You wake up 1 year from today, check your accounts, and for the first time in your life, your net worth has crossed $100,000. Not because you got lucky, not because you inherited money, but because you followed a deliberate, aggressive plan that thousands of millennials across the United States are quietly using right now. In 2026, wealth isn't built slowly anymore. It's built strategically, with speed, precision, and a mindset shift. The truth is, the old advice of save a little and wait 30 years is being replaced by a faster blueprint, one that combines aggressive saving, smart investing, and stacking multiple income streams at the same time. And if you're willing to commit for just 12 to 24 months, that first $100,000 is far more achievable than most people think. The first shift you need to make is understanding that your savings rate matters more than your income, at least in the beginning. Most people focus on earning more but ignore how much they keep. Millennials who hit $100,000 quickly are often saving 40%, 50%, even 60% of their income. That sounds extreme, but it's temporary and intentional. They cut unnecessary expenses, optimize recurring bills, and treat saving like a non-negotiable expense. Think of it this way. Every dollar you don't spend is a guaranteed return, while every dollar you invest is a potential multiplier. When you combine both, it's where acceleration happens. Now here's where the strategy gets powerful. Saving alone won't get you to $100,000 fast enough, so the second piece of the blueprint is investing with purpose. Instead of randomly picking stocks, smart millennials are using tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k and a Roth IRA to maximize growth while minimizing what they owe to the IRS. They're consistently investing in low-cost index funds, ETFs, and dividend-paying assets that compound over time. But the key difference in 2026 is consistency paired with timing. They automate investments weekly or bi-weekly, turning the market into a habit rather than a gamble. Even small contributions, when done frequently, start building serious momentum. At the same time, they're not relying on just one paycheck. Income stacking is the real game changer. Your primary job funds your stability, but your side income fuels your growth. Whether it's freelancing online, selling digital products, leveraging AI tools, or participating in the gig economy, millennials are creating additional cash flow streams that directly feed their savings and investments. And here's the trick. They don't inflate their lifestyle when they earn more. Instead, they channel every extra dollar into building assets. This is how someone earning an average salary can outperform someone earning six figures but living paycheck to paycheck. Credit also plays a subtle but important role in this journey. Maintaining a strong FICO score allows access to better financial tools, lower interest rates, and strategic leverage when needed. The goal isn't to rely on debt, but to use it wisely. For example, a balance transfer at 0% APR or leveraging credit for a business idea can accelerate your path if handled responsibly. The difference between being stuck and moving forward often comes down to how well you manage these financial levers. Another key element that often gets overlooked is mindset. Building your first $100,000 requires discipline. More importantly, it requires clarity. You need to know exactly why you're doing this. For many millennials in 2026, it's about freedom. Freedom from financial stress, freedom to leave a job they don't love, or freedom to invest in opportunities without hesitation. That clarity makes it easier to say no to short-term pleasures and yes to long-term growth. It turns sacrifices into strategic moves instead of painful restrictions. As your money starts to grow, something incredible happens. Compounding begins to take over. Your investments start generating returns, those returns generate more returns, and suddenly your money is working harder than you are. This is why the first $100,000 is the hardest. It's not just a number, it's a turning point. Once you reach it, the journey to $200,000, $500,000, and beyond becomes significantly faster because the system you built keeps running. So if you're sitting at zero right now, don't see it as a disadvantage. See it as a starting line with a clear path ahead. Focus on saving aggressively, invest consistently using the right accounts, and build multiple income streams without inflating your lifestyle. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and give yourself a defined timeline. Because in today's financial landscape, hitting $100,000 isn't reserved for the lucky or the wealthy. It's achievable for anyone willing to follow a smarter, faster blueprint.